Nope, I'll put him down.
Shit, but what's up, everybody? Welcome to the episode 2 of A Whole Lot of Naps podcast. It's your boy Kev Lar. We got Perfect MH over there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, it might be a banger today. What's gonna happen is somebody heated about something. I think,
man.
Yeah, but man, we're gonna talk about a Colts game today. We're gonna talk about a trip to Vegas. We might talk a little politics and don't kill us, y'all. Don't kill us. What you they gonna kill us?
They might kill us.
They might kill us.
Depending on where we
on our views,
on our opinions. Yeah,
okay.
That's okay though. It's all right.
Let's get to it. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm kind of deflated after Sunday's game. I know you went. You won a ticket to the game.
Thank you, Destin Adams.
But I feel deflated. I do. Having AR injured as much as he is, it's so depressing.
We're going right to it.
I'm gonna go right to it. It's just so depressing. And it takes the flow out when he starts a game, and then he gets injured in the game. It just deflates the entire. It's like a balloon that just pops, and the whole game is just deflated for me. And so I'm just sitting there what the fuck? I love Minshew. Don't get me wrong. I do love Minshew, and I think
the issue.
I am gonna trust. I do trust him to be to play pretty good for us. But when AR is out, it's just not as entertaining. That's just what it is, and it's just depressing because these injuries that he's taken are hits that he doesn't need to take. But I mean, he's only played 13 games, so he's got to learn that. But you can't learn it when you're not on the field. And he hasn't been on the field. He's not been reliable. But what makes it worse is that when he plays,
he's dominant.
He's fucking awesome. The throw he made to Josh Downs, beautiful.
Beautiful throw.
Beautiful throw. And he was 9 for 12 for 90 some odd yards. And this the threat that he has with his legs. I mean, that's really my opening statement is I'm deflated. I mean, it's easier going into a week knowing that Gardner Minshew is going to be the starting quarterback. It's easier going into it so I can be okay, I can get excited about that game.
Hey, the Ravens thought the same thing though.
Exactly, and I was excited about that game because I wanted to see how he played. But when AR is in there, I have an expectation of a certain level of play or a certain type of game, and then when AR leaves, it's just deflating.
Yeah, but you're a Colts fan, right? And you know the bottom line is wins and losses. That's the bottom line, and 3-2. And for me personally, and this is what. Take my little time on this. For me personally, I never wanted AR to start this year. So for me, I don't have that type of.
You never wanted AR to start?
I never wanted him to start, so I don't have that type of emotion built upon him. I'm not invested if he don't play this year because I didn't want him to play. I wanted him to sit down and have a redshirt year behind Minshew, and this is.
Well, you're probably going to get that.
I look at what the Chiefs did with Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
You know, and all the reports that came out now was everybody thought, hey man, Mahomes is the guy. But Andy Reid sat him an entire year.
Yeah.
And when he played one game that year, the last game of the season, but it was AR should have just sat down this year and just learned the game of football. And I feel like Minshew he's not a top 20 quarterback.
No.
But I think he could be a top 20. I think he could be the top 25.
You know where he's at.
Yeah, and he's serviceable. Now I feel like this year my expectations this year was for us to win 10 games. That was with AR, but even without AR playing, I feel like Minshew could lead this offense good enough where he might not throw it down the field, but he could just lead a quick pace offense where we can actually win the games. He can win games.
Yes, and he's won 3 of them.
He could. Yeah, he did.
And the only 2 games.
Well, I don't count that Houston game though. I don't count because AR was killing that game. He was killing that game.
And that's what pisses. And then again, that's what irritates me. I'm not mad at AR, and I'm not mad at the coaching staff or anything like that. what I'm pissed off about is the fact that this keeps fucking happening. And can somebody, I don't care who the fuck it is, can somebody turn the fucking injury button off?
So with this injury,
it's too much, man.
And
it's too much.
He been injured 3 times. 2 of them was fluke injuries. But that concussion was a fluky fucking injury. And then like this, like he got hit, he slowed down, but that was fluky as fuck.
It was. This last one was fluky.
Honestly, and I haven't heard anybody say this. So my thought might be off the wall, but maybe his shoulder was already fucked up. Because I read a report from Kevin Bowen. Somebody said that.
What?
Somebody said that he had a shoulder injury, damn near same shoulder injury in high school.
It was that was in high school.
But what happened if you get hurt playing high school football, your injury just never getting properly fixed. So what happened if his shoulder was already a ticking time bomb?
Maybe. I haven't looked at it like that. I haven't thought of it like that.
Because and maybe the Colts, even the Colts organization, like, because how they were so calm with, like, they kind of knew, like, hey man, his shoulder, he might be out sometime. Like, okay, so I think they had a feeling like his shoulder might require surgery sometime, but and it was just a ticking time bomb that happened. Now it can get properly fixed because, like I said, in high school, you get hurt in high school, you're not getting the best doctors in the fucking world fixing your shit. Now, it probably healed wrong. Yeah, so now it probably popped out in the place. Whatever happened to it, it's in a position where now it can properly get fixed and healed. Now, if that's the
interesting point,
if that's the case, that's helpful for us because now he got an old injury that can properly get fixed.
Yeah, I mean that's an interesting take. I didn't think of it like that. I didn't hear that. I heard about the high school injury, but I didn't think about like, oh,
it was a shoulder.
Maybe but maybe it wasn't healed properly. Maybe it wasn't taken care of properly. It's only 4 or 5 games into his career. It's a cloud that's hanging over his head, and so he's gonna have to play enough to get that cloud out of his head.
Okay. Tua in Miami. He was hurt first 3 years in the pros.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and he has come on to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now.
I'd rather get the injury bug out the way and then just.
It's a good point.
But the one thing I hate about the injuries is this, and it's worrisome because I don't want him to get deflated in his first year because we saw what happened with Andrew Luck. He got deflated, but I don't want to bring Andrew Luck and be like, oh, it's the same type of thing. But Andrew Luck had a family, but I just don't want him to get deflated. And Sunday was just such the perfect fucking Sunday for this team. Yeah. We re-signed JT on Saturday. Yep. Hey, then you got a Titans team coming here that can't fucking win the game on the road. Nope. And then just Zach Moss is still clowning.
Yeah.
So this is our game to just like let's put it all together and not even a full half.
Yeah. No, second quarter and he goes.
And when I was there at the game, I seen the injury because I'm not saying when he's hurt, but he was shaking his leg like when you're in pain, just shake. You gotta shake something. Yeah. You knew it was bad because he was just shaking his leg like shaking in pain for like a couple minutes.
I was at Buffalo Wild Wings in Speedway and I was sitting at the bar and I watched it and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, motherfucker, god damn it. I'm not all doom and gloom. I'm not. No, I'm not either. But
it's year one.
It's deflating.
It's year one,
especially when this whole year has been built up to be about AR and his progression and a guy that's only played 13 games and just getting it going.
So are you on the side where we should run the ball less with him?
No. Nope.
So don't change anything. Just
I do not want to neuter AR. Nope.
Okay. Well,
the reason you drafted him is because he's athletic as hell. And
you shocked the fuck out of me because I thought you was gonna say let him be a pocket passer. Like
no, because you can't take away his greatest strength and his greatest weapon. You can't do that with this, which is his legs and the threat of his legs. You can't take that away. But he needs to learn not to take certain hits. Like I saw that play several times. I know you were showing it earlier, and I'm just depressing as hell. And even
he's depressed, y'all. Hey, his energy. He came in here like, AR. Like we talked about it, like damn near 30 minutes. I ate before the pod. I put some chicken on the grill. That's what I ate, but he was sad. Matt's over there sad, y'all.
Sucks, man.
He's sad, but it's.
But he could have ran out of bounds. That's a 5-yard run, and you don't have to take on 2 different people. Just run out of bounds or slide or whatever. Live to play the next down.
I have a weird statement, and I have a weird question. Should he call Josh Allen and be like,
How'd you figure, like...
No, what the fuck is your body fat percentage? And let me get there, because could it be a thing where he's so athletically gifted, he's so much in shape where sometimes you just need a little bit of fat to just...
I mean...
To take the blows sometimes. Cause
whatever Josh Allen's is doing right now is working.
That was when he got drafted, that was my comp. My comp was immediately Josh Allen.
Yeah.
It wasn't Jalen Hurts. It wasn't, I hate when... About to get racial. I hate when a quarterback, white or black, whoever it is, you always got to compare it to that same race. No.
Yeah.
He's Josh fucking Allen. He's Josh Allen 2.0, just more athletic.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it was more of a thing where he need to just call Josh Allen like, man, bro, what are you doing? How do you take these hits? How are you not getting hurt?
I mean, the bottom line is when AR comes back 2 to 4 weeks, whatever it is, and if he stays healthy the rest of the year, then this will all be washed away, and you won't even think about it. But right now, you're thinking about it.
So the next 6 weeks are very winnable. Or what happened if the next 5 weeks are very winnable? Yep. The 6 weeks is the bye.
Yep.
So what happened if we win all 5 games going into the bye?
I mean, then Gardner Minshew did over. He did over and above what he was asked to do.
Now at that point we're 8-2 going into the bye week.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
But I'm just hypothetically, like, just say we 8-2 going into the bye week, or 7-3. We win most of these games. Do you stay with?
No.
No.
Nope. You do not stay with Minshew. You as soon as AR is back, you start him and you bring him in. That's it. Point blank. Period.
I think you have to stay with Minshew.
Nope. Nope.
Why not? I mean, why?
Because I understand.
You can't. Fuck that. I'm not. But fuck that. You can't lose your job to injury. This is the NFL. You play to win the game. And if your team have the momentum where, if let's say JT is getting like $150 a game, $125, and Minshew is making the right throws, and this is the kicker. I don't think it's gonna happen, but this is my kicker, the X factor. What happened if Alec Pierce gets involved and starts averaging like 4 or 5 catches a game?
Yeah.
You don't want to break up that momentum.
I think everybody knows, though, is that, and even Minshew said it during the press conference, this is AR's team.
It is.
I'm just here to maintain. I'm here to keep us above float. We're going to go out, and the team loves to play with him. That's very obvious.
Yeah, they love him. They love him. They love him.
With Minch. And he's like, this is your team. We're here with you. And then when it ends, when you're ready to go, you're the man. So no, you do. Once AR is back, you do not sit him.
Okay.
But it's gonna, whatever game that's gonna be, there's gonna be a little bit of struggle there. That first game, we might take it now.
The first game is Jacksonville this week, and I honestly think that
I think Minshew wants some payback from them.
I think this is a must-win, and this is the most important game.
If you're going to win the division, if you even want to compete to win the division, then yes, you have to win Sunday.
No, this is the most important game for the sake of, I would say, for the sake of this franchise. And the reason why I say that this are not even the franchise, maybe more for Ballard. I don't know, because I just feel like this. Like I was talking to you before we started recording. Jacksonville's been in London for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Coming back home to play the Colts. And they just played Buffalo last week.
I know.
So they should be extra tired. And the coach, you should be extra motivated to break that fucking loser streak down there.
It's been a while.
This team is tired. And they're ready to... I mean, this is your time to shine. Without fucking AR, Minshew, you should be motivated to go down there. Hey, well, y'all let me go for no reason.
Whoop some ass.
What?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm excited to see it. I won't see it because, depending on when my flight lands, but there's a good chance I won't see that game. Or at least the start of the game. But yeah, no, I agree. Like, this is, I think for me, if you're going to win the division, if you want to compete in the division, then you got to win Sunday. That's it.
Yeah, we have to win Sunday, but...
And I think we can. That's the thing. I think Minshew's that good. I mean, Minshew to me is like, he's like our Ryan Tannehill.
So let's go. Let's jump right into it. What are your keys to victory this week then?
Minshew doing what he does. Doing Minshew things.
Okay.
so he doesn't. He can be accurate. He doesn't turn over the ball.
Okay.
And
hey, did you see that fucking spin move he did? You see that's I said, hey, this is not a shot at AR, but it was a slight shot. He done a spin move off the defender and dove and got tackled. And I was like, hey, he didn't get hurt.
Nope.
He
knows how to fall.
And he didn't get hurt. Man, Zach, we see the highlights. Zach Moss had a fucking game on Sunday.
Did, but it's still it's the same thing.
And I want to pat myself on the back. I called that shit. I said JT was gonna play and come off the bench.
Yeah, you did.
I called it. Did he start? I didn't see the first quarter. Did they start him like once?
No.
Okay, they didn't.
No, they didn't start him.
I spent my whole first quarter game looking for one particular liquor stand.
What liquor stand? Because you're in the Bud Light Event Center or the Bud Light. The Bud Light
I didn't go to my seats.
Oh yeah, you told me you never.
Yeah, I never go to my seats. Oh, so I stand right, and I saw Tony D. Shout out the fans' place.
Hell yeah!
I stand right there by that jumbotron. Like I see my seats, but if it's a situation where I know I did a lot of drinking before the game,
yeah,
I do not want to be in the middle of my row because I know I'm going to constantly get up and go use the bathroom. Yeah. That's the reason why I don't go to my seats is because every seat there is a great seat, but how I buy tickets are in case sometimes win them. Yeah. It's normally always a middle row. So if I'm in a middle row, I cannot just stand there and just constantly excuse me. So I just stand right above the north, right underneath the north jumbotron.
Okay. Yeah.
Stand right there the entire game. Okay. I love the crowd. I saw some. It was four guys came from Nashville. We talked a lot of shit. Sure. We talked a lot of shit, but it was good banter. And I know we talk about my keys to victory, but I got a tangent. I want to go on a tangent. Man, our fucking crowd sucks. I'm sorry. Our crowd sucks. I hate seeing on TV.
I bet it was. I bet it was pumped when AR was in the game.
No.
Really? No.
You know what? And it made me think because the fans from Tennessee, they said, "Damn, I thought it'd be louder in here." Now you know, man. You just. I was like, hold on, let me just take a quick back and peep. It wasn't as loud. And this is why I know our crowd sucks. And I'm sorry, y'all, but come on now. We got some of y'all mellow fans need to get rid of y'all season tickets and let some young blood in there. Let some young folks in there that's gonna be loud because that whole fourth quarter should have been rocking.
Yeah.
I'm talking about every third down. The section where I was standing up at, the entire section was full of Colts fans and sitting down on their ass every third down. I'm like, get up, get loud. Like, come on. Like, we as a crowd, we got to get back to the. I know you remember the RCA Dome. Like, it was loud in there, and it's. I know the acoustics of the stadium it's not a dome. So
no, it's not.
But still, it still shouldn't be. A third of the crowd just sit on their ass.
No.
Especially with a big division rival like that. We got to be in there rocked and pumping. Like, it got to get back to being the good old Lucas home field advantage where quarterbacks got to tell the crowd noise to be quiet or, do this, you cover the earbuds. What the hell are we fucking doing, fans?
I don't know.
I don't like that.
It wasn't that way when I didn't think it was that way the first game we went to in Jacksonville. And I didn't think it was that way the Rams game I went to.
Well, maybe it was just my section. Maybe it was just that section, but because I promise you, it was just like, I'm talking about young folks, old folks, everybody just sitting on their ass, just third down, just.
No, I was screaming.
I am not.
Maybe they were pissed off too because AR. They came expecting to see AR.
Yeah, but
they didn't expect to see.
Yeah, but you got to get over that. You got to get over the AR. I'm saying in the heat of the game, you got to get over it. You got to. I mean, in a close game, it was what 20-6, 20-13, some shit like that.
And I still when I watched it at home, because I watched.
I watched the replay again.
I watched up to halftime at Buffalo Wild Wings and Speedway, and then when I went home. I still wasn't excited. I was still subdued. I was still pissed off. And the only thing I thought about was like, what the hell's happening with AR? Like, how long is he going to be out? Like, and that's the only thing that was on my mind.
I thought he was done for the year. And
it didn't look great.
It didn't look great. It didn't look good. It looked awful. But to be for what it looked, I thought it was a collar. At first, I thought it was a collarbone. You know, collarbone, you're done. Like you're done. They're done.
Yeah, you're done
but,
for a long time. I thought it was a separated shoulder. That's what
maybe he called Aaron Rodgers. Get on that hell. He might be back. He might be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, hopefully. Well, they haven't said anything, and they haven't put him on injured reserve, so that's a good sign.
I don't think it's that bad.
Injured reserve is automatic.
Yes, 4 weeks.
4 weeks, and
I don't think it's gonna. I think it's what a grade 3 sprain. I don't know.
They said it's a grade 3 sprain.
I don't know shit what that means.
Like wants to get the Colts again. Want to get second opinions and shit. So I don't know.
With this roster, how this roster is set up, I wouldn't put him on injured reserve. I would just let him just take up a roster spot because
if he's hurt, then put him on injured. If he's hurt and he's not going to be able to play for 4 games, then put him on injured reserve.
It's sign who? Like that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. So why even waste? I mean, we need to fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
And then it's not a. What about fucking Shaquille Leonard? He's
hurt again.
What happened?
I have no idea.
He didn't play, stood up or anything. He was just on the sideline. That shit getting old.
That kind of goes back to your DeForest Buckner rant.
Hey, he played and showed up, right? Did he hear? Did he hear the shit? Hey, Defoe, did you? Cause shit, he showed up. Hey, hell, cause I said if he don't play, fucking.
I think he was healthy. I think he was healthy and he played.
And we stopped fucking Derrick Henry. We stopped his ass.
Yeah. The sad thing is that when it becomes the Shaq, we don't need him.
No, we don't.
I mean, Zaire Franklin and EJ Speed are fit in. They fit the bill very nicely, and honestly, we don't need Shaq. It's sad, and the contract will have to be renegotiated at the end of the year.
We need Darius.
Who?
Darius.
We need Darius Leonard, yeah.
We need Darius.
Shaq Leonard has done
I tweeted fucking Shaq Leonard back.
Jack shit.
I've tweeted Shaq Leonard like, man, we need to go back to Darius Leonard.
Go back to Darius Leonard, yeah.
This Shaq shit, you've been a bum. He's been a bum. Your injuries, a bum. You've been hurt since you've been Shaquille Leonard.
Exactly. Like, maybe there's something with that name.
And then, let's go to our the fans place pick six. Pick six of the week. You know, we're trying to figure this all out. You know, we're in a new location. We're in the basement now. So, hey, this is gonna be that grimy vibe. We still trying to figure things out, but for the most part, we're gonna be down here in the basement. It's a little old school feel. What you think about it, Matt?
I love it. Like, I honestly do.
You can't really see the poster. You got Captain America and Spider-Man. Yeah. Hey, I really wish I had an Iron Man. If I had an Iron Man, that'd be even
put
better.
All the fucking Avengers right there, man.
Yeah.
Thor and everything else. No, I do. I like the basement feel. Like, I think it's. I don't mind that, like, not professional.
I love the grimy look of it. I love it.
Like, I don't mind that stuff at all. I think that's awesome. I have no issues with that whatsoever.
And then just, you know, we kind of spin our ideas out here on the pod. I want to say it on air. I got a great idea for this now. We could put our fucking our list over there.
What do you mean?
The list on the projector so we can see it. So they have to keep. I think that'd be a great idea. That's but you know that's just us talking about trying to get better at this. Absolutely. But the fans place picks. The fans place pick 6 of the week. So these gonna be our 6 picks. He's gonna pick 3. I'm gonna pick 3. Me starting him. You want to go?
Yeah, I'll start. I chose. Well, the first one is San Francisco. I'm gonna ride San Francisco until they lose. I mean, it's so obvious that they are head and shoulders above every other team in the NFL.
Except Philly.
No, I think they'd beat Philly.
No.
I think they'd beat Philly. And the crazy thing is, it's like Brock Purdy being not even a borderline.
The last pick.
He's gonna be in the running for MVP, and he was Mr. Irrelevant last year. Like that, for me, that's freaking crazy.
I can't believe they won 12, 13 games in a row.
They have
regular season games, regular season, but
So
that's wild.
I'm rolling with I'm gonna roll with San Francisco until they lose, and then all these picks that I make, I'm gonna do a 3-game parlay. Same 3-game parlay with DraftKings. That's who I work with. Not work with, but that's who I bet through is DraftKings. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna put $5 on these 3 games and see what the fuck happens. My second one's Miami over Carolina. Carolina's a fucking joke.
Frank Wright is a joke.
Is, man.
Frank Wright is a
He's a great guy.
He's a great OC.
Yes.
And the problem is with Frank Wright, this is my problem with he was here is, I would have loved if Frank Wright would have gave up play calling. If you're gonna be a head coach, you can't do both.
He's got too much. Well, look at Shane Steichen.
Yeah, but he's
play calling.
Yeah, but he's involved in the. I think he's involved in the whole output of the game. He's in there.
He is,
Frank is just focused on offense, and then when you forget that your starting receiver is hurt and you call a play for him.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't hear that. I heard that I heard that on the morning show.
I mean, what? Hey, Peyton, what would you do?
Yeah, well, you probably had to work with. Well, he did work with Frank, didn't you, Peyton? Yeah, you did.
His quarterback coach, wasn't he? Yeah, it's his quarterback coach in the beginning.
No, Carolina's a joke. Even with Anthony Richardson being injured, and honestly, I would take AR over any of the rookies. CJ Stroud is playing damn good ball, so he's
right
the
rookie
there.
of the year. So he's the rookie of the year right now.
But I would still, even with all the injuries, I would still take AR. I would take the ceiling for AR above any of Bryce Young or CJ.
I mean, I wanted CJ off top.
That
Georgia game convinced me. That Georgia game convinced me.
No, I watched that and I saw the highlights. So me and my buddy Jared, shout out Jared if you listen. Shout out Jared Hayes. He's amazing, awesome, good dude. Known him for a long ass time. We actually went to the combine.
Okay, yep.
Second year we've done it.
I was supposed to go. You reached out, but I don't know where I was at.
No.
I didn't say no. I was busy.
It was
was it?
Birthday.
It was somebody's birthday. It had to. Yeah, I think.
Party.
Was it the middle of February or end of February?
I don't know.
If it was the end of February, it was my son's birthday. It was like February going into March.
Yeah, I can't.
It was my son's birthday.
But we went in wanting to see the quarterbacks, obviously, because we had a pretty good chance to know that, okay, we're going to draft a quarterback. We watched AR just tear it all up, and was like, damn, that's amazing.
And he didn't throw.
No, AR did.
He did. Okay, so
AR threw.
I did.
And then CJ Stroud was just CJ Stroud. Will Levis was. Which
man, anybody put mayonnaise in coffee is.
He's sitting on that freaking bench.
And lost his lady. Yeah, your third game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, third game.
So that's still the first one, right?
Huh?
That was still the first one.
Yeah. So I say Detroit wins at Las Vegas.
Detroit wins in Las Vegas? Okay.
Yep.
So my 3-pack of the 6, I got a couple upsets. Upset number 1, okay. Chargers over Dallas. Is that the night game? I think.
You actually think Dallas Cowboys are going to get beat by the Chargers?
Yes. I mean, the Chargers got to show that they're a good team this year, and I think this might be their last chance to show they're a good team. I think Dallas going to San Fran losing the way that they lost.
Yeah, they got smoked.
They're going to be motivated to win the game.
Okay.
But did San Fran beat them up enough to take just a little bit of that ego away? And then I
don't think so. With the Cowboys, you're always going to have a little ego.
And then I think with the Chargers, if they can capitalize on just that little. The Dallas is not being so big-headed. You come in there and you Chargers, Herbert, he got paid too this year, right?
Yeah, he
did. So y'all gotta come through and start clicking. Eckler, you wanted money this year, so why you want the money?
But the Chargers ain't that good. That's the thing.
No, their coach isn't that good. That's the thing. I think it's their
coach.
No, it's not the coach. It's the offensive coordinator from BYU. I know he went to BYU. What's his name? He was with Dallas last year. He was with Dallas last year. Got fired. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of his name.
I have no idea.
But he's ass. My second game, I got the Bengals over the Seahawks. That's easy. I think. Well, it shouldn't be easy, but the Bengals should beat the Seahawks.
You think? But the Seahawks aren't bad.
They're not bad at all. But I think the Bengals should beat the Seahawks.
Where's it at? Is that Seattle?
Oh shoot! I don't even know.
Or is it?
I honestly, I just looked it right on up on FanDuel. FanDuel's kicking my ass this year.
Ultimately, FanDuel's, to me, like that matters.
I think it's at Cincinnati.
Well, their fans aren't that good anyway.
And then while he looks at it, my third game is gonna be Texans over the Saints. I don't care if that's home or away. I think C.J. Stroud is going to go there and show why he's a good quarterback. Like hey, if my predictions are right and it does come down to Houston.
You gonna put money on that? You gonna put money on those on FanDuel?
Or
parlay?
I'll do all the 1:00 games. I can though. I will. I do a 3-game parlay for this. I do a separate parlay.
All right.
Even though I just told my lady that I was gonna stop doing parlays because I got my ass kicked this week in Houston. I mean this week in college football. I normally never bet college football. And what I ended up doing was I bet it. I put $50.
$50
on the parlay.
How many games?
4 games.
How many hit?
I'm gonna tell you the story. It's a story. I put 50 on the parlay, 4-game parlay.
All right.
I don't watch college football. Like I remember I told you at the draft. Like I don't know college football players. Like
I don't watch college football either, and I don't know the college football player. I don't know, but I know. But I follow. I find out about him, and I start to follow him as I figure out like, okay, this is where the Colts are going to draft. This is the kind of position we're looking at. So I start going to YouTube. And
I do know this. The first 2 legs of my 4 leg was the 2 12:30 games. Texas and Oklahoma.
Okay.
I had the over 60 points.
Oh, you did points.
But then I had LSU over who they played. So after the first quarter, that 50 went down to cash out to 11 because it was like 7-7.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, and LSU was down by like 12 points. Mm-hmm. So I said, "Fuck, I'm not about to lose this whole 50."
You cashed out?
I cashed out at 11.
Oh damn!
Then I made another parlay with the Texas Oklahoma game with that $11 not hitting 63. They fucking hit 64 points, and then LSU came back and won. So my original parlay, the first 2 legs
hit.
Yes.
Would the whole thing would have hit?
I lost one, but after the first 2, I would have cashed out.
Okay.
Because it was 50 for like $200 some. No, it was 50 for $500. Oh, so I would have just cashed out. Okay. I would have just cashed out after the. But the first 2 originally hit, so I turned a fucking $50 bet that probably would have hit until losing 50. Yes. Losing 50. Yeah. So but other than that, okay. So I do want to do this. We didn't do it last pod, and that's probably on me, but. My boy Imperfect MH over here, he has a clothing company, 65 Tees. 65 Tees.
65 apparel.
Apparel, okay.
65, I'm wearing one right now. It says, "Where the Nap want to play?" And if you know the font, because I do a lot of font stuff. I have access to a lot of different fonts. This is a Child's Play font. So, a lot of my shirts initially was horror-themed, Indiana-based. The link will be in the comments below. But I kind of got out of that, and I still have horror themes, and I'll also do custom shirts as well. But I have Mario, I have Jurassic Park theme. I just created 2 office shirts.
Hey, that Mario one is dope. I gotta get that one. I have to get that one.
I do like the Mario shirt, and so when I go to Vegas tomorrow, I'm taking all the T-shirts I'm wearing are the shirts that I've created and made.
That's great.
So
that's gonna be dope. Putting that town on the map.
I try to, I mean, I'm just some random person right now who's just creates T-shirts, who likes horror movies and has ideas for different things.
Hey, you not just a person. You know who you are. You Imperfect MH. Matt, got you a clothing apparel line. You a co-host on a podcast that's about to probably be one of the best podcasts in Indianapolis. I'm claiming that right now. I'm saying it. We're going to be the best podcast. Once we get everything set together, we're going to be the best podcast. Hey. Yep. Nothing but I'm talking shit. No.
But we do have to do. I understand we did the fan place pick 6. We do have to do the fan place pick of the week.
Oh yes, thank you.
But I mean, they didn't send us the game, but I guarantee you it's going to be who's going to win between the Colts and Jags.
We were talking about that, and I kind of did that. So I have the Colts winning because my keys to victory is going to be run the ball with JT. No, not even JT. Just run the ball because the last 3 times we played Jacksonville, the last 3, we they fucking destroyed us at the line of scrimmage. We can't run the ball against them. No. So I will say we got to get the running game going.
I think the offensive line will be healthier, which is nice.
Play Ogletree. Don't.
Yeah, he's got to play all the time.
Hey, Ogletree and Jelani Woods.
Jelani Woods is still hurt, so.
Granson, man, I don't know about Granson. He makes one good play. He makes one good play because he knows how to get open.
Yeah, he does.
He does know how to get open.
Something that AP does not know.
The problem is when he's open, can he catch the ball?
He did catch the ball on Sunday.
Yeah, he did.
He did catch that ball.
But Ogletree, I would say play Ogletree, but then we need a nice efficient game from Minshew, and I think this might be the game where he goes. Hey, he might get 325 plus passing yards.
Okay, so your pick is the Colts to win.
I'm picking the Colts to win. Hey,
I'm going to go Jacksonville.
Why?
I'm going to go Jacksonville.
Why? They come back from London, first of all.
That's fine, but there's still that curse in Jacksonville that has to be exercised.
It breaks. We just broke one last week.
I don't think we break this. I think, first of all, because I think JT's starting number one, and that's not a bad thing. He should, because it's Jonathan Taylor, so he should start.
I'll give you one more week off the bench.
Well, I think he's going to start.
Hey,
so it kind of goes back
that screenplay looked good. And
it did.
And just I don't know. See, we're opposite on this. Being at the game, I feel like you could see the speed of the game more while you're there. And he didn't have that burst, but he runs so good slow.
Yeah,
it's like he runs so slow that he's fast. You know, because hold on. That's how I'm gonna say it. He runs so effortless, where it doesn't look like he's running.
Yeah, no.
But he's running. Yeah. Because he caught that ball and went like 10 yards, but look.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't fucking trying.
I know. And so I just think I think JT's coming back. He'll be the starter. So they got to the offensive line's got to fill that out again. You got Minshew back there. I think Jacksonville's defense is not horrible. I don't know what they are in the sacks or anything, but I just think that plus being in Jacksonville, and the fact that we lost 31-21 just a few weeks ago with AR playing the entire game.
Then we lost 31. Oh yeah, because he threw. Didn't he throw a pick? He threw a pick that game, right? At the end, yeah, he threw a pick. Yeah.
So I'm not. No, I think we lose. Final score 21-17, Jacksonville.
I would go 24-20. Actually,
20 Colts?
This might be a field goal game. It might be like. It's hard because I always say high points, and you damn near called that score last week.
Yeah.
You said 24-7. No, you said 27. You said 27-17, and it was you damn near called that score. But I feel like this. This is what I feel like. I feel like this week is going to be. It's gonna be a back and forth, but I don't know what type of back and forth.
I don't think. See, that's the thing with the Colts. Like, you really just don't know.
You don't know week to week
and week out what you're going to get, and it makes it exciting, but it also makes it very very nerve wracking because you just don't know. Because here's the deal: like, I will never bet. I'd love to bet like on DraftKings and FanDuel and whatever.
I should have bet against the Colts one year.
I will never bet on the Colts.
Never bet.
I will never bet that game. I should have done it last year, and I almost did. I was sitting in my buddy's house, my buddy Jason. Shout out, Jacob.
So you will never bet for the Colts or you never bet against the Colts?
I'll never bet that game, period, because I don't want to be pissed off twice.
Oh, I know where you're going when you was about to bet on that fucking Minnesota game.
Yes.
Yeah, you told me.
It was halftime.
Yeah, it was
halftime.
And you had a.
And I saw it. And I'm like, you know what? We ain't gonna win this shit. I don't care if we're up by 33 points. We're not gonna win this shit. I honestly didn't believe it. Had no faith in him whatsoever. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go to DraftKings. I'm gonna see what the money line's like. But see, I normally look at the money line, but I looked at the point spread. So I'm like, I'm giving you $25 and like, oh, I'll win $100. I'm like, that's not enough for me. That's not enough for me. If I'd have won the money line, I'd have won $2,500.
Yeah. So the one year I was going to bet against the Colts was the year where we all had to do was beat Jacksonville. And I woke up that morning and I said, you know what?
Oh, fucking Carson Wentz. I'm
going to put $100 on the Colts. I mean, I was going to put $100 on Jacksonville. I was. And I said, you know what? I will never bet against the Colts because I'm a homer. So it's.
Yeah, I don't want to bet against.
I don't want to bet against my favorite team for my financial game because I feel like that's just.
I don't want to bet that game.
That's not good fandom. If it's a Colts, if the Colts going to lose, I'm just not going to bet that game.
Well, I disagree with that. I disagree with the whole fandom thing. Like sometimes I consider myself a real fan.
No, I say we will lose, but I don't want to put my money on us losing.
Again, that's true.
Yeah, I don't want
to. I don't want to be pissed
Yeah,
off twice.
yeah. I don't want to put my money on. Yeah, I don't want to put my money on
I
us
don't
losing.
want to be pissed off twice
Because I'm a person where I hate losing. So just the thought of a Colts loss, I mean, it's like, ugh.
I used to live in dude. I used to be, and so many people from my past know this. If the Colts lost on Sunday, I would be pissed off until Wednesday at least, and then I would, because first of all, I don't watch the highlights of any of the game at all.
You don't read all the articles and
don't read nothing. I listen to sports radio, especially indie sports radio, because
we have to shout out
1070 the 107.5 the fan. But no, like I'm listening to that.
It is 1070 the voice.
No, it's not 1070. It's 107.5.
I'm the old school, 1070s there. I'm sorry, 107.5 the fan.
107.5 the fan. But no, like don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about sports, about the Colts or football until Wednesday. Once Wednesday happens, then I'm like, all right, I've turned the page, and we're going to the next game. But on the day that I probably should have been the most like depressed that I've ever been in my entire life, the day that Andrew Luck retired.
I remember where I was at that day.
I do too.
I was drunk. I was at a Detroit house. I was in Detroit at a house party, drunk as fuck, and I get a text message.
So that day is the day I brought home my son from the hospital.
Oh shit!
He was in the hospital. He was in the NICU at Riley. Shout out Riley, for 2 weeks. And the day we got him home was the day that Andrew Luck retired. I remember
that's Saturday.
That's Saturday, and I remember him coming home. I remember him sitting in his bassinet, and I got pictures of both dogs like looking at him. And I remember him like sitting on the floor with me, and then I got the notification on my phone that Andrew Luck retired. And at that point, I realized that honestly, it bothered me. It was just like, what just happened? But then I looked at Colton, and I'm like, well, this is the most important thing in my world, so I can't.
You're such a great dad, because I would have said, baby. Andrew Luck just retired. That's what I did.
Come and get this kid. I gotta go out and drink.
Nah, I was at a house party. The first thing I did was, and she's not a sports fan at all. She's not a sports fan. I showed her the phone. She was like, she was playing Spain. I don't know what she was doing. So I just know it was a house party. I know what she did. She just looked at me and was like, I know you pissed. She was like, I know you pissed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know you pissed. She's like, I know you're pissed. He's like, I know you're pissed. Because it was an ESPN. I'm like,
yeah.
Because somebody sent me, my cousin sent me one. So my cousin sent me a picture, just a screenshot, no words, just pah. Yeah. I'm like, this shit fake. Go to ESPN.com.
No.
Oh shit! Like this shit was bad. That
was a rough. So that's when I knew, like, okay, there's more. Like I wasn't as emotionally from that moment forward. I've not been that emotionally invested. So like after the game was over, I could watch highlights now. I can do that. I can still be pissed off because I'm still pissed off that AR got hurt.
Excuse me.
So that still bothers me. Just talking about it still bothers me.
I mean, I'll always be. I'm the fan where even if we lose, I go to everybody's that I know. I still wish, and I know this is back a long time ago, I still wish Indy Star was free. Because I used to go and read everybody's.
Greg Doyle, Bob Kravitz, and everybody that was used to be.
Chapel.
Doyle, yep.
Chapel,
it
was. I remember it was Kravitz and Chapel.
Holder was there.
Yeah, I wish it was still free, because I would just spend reading every article. Then I would go to this is when Kevin Bourne was on Colts.com. He was there. I would read him, and then I would go to 1070 The Fan and just read whoever wrote a column something that day. But now it's just like I still do the same thing. I still do it. I read it all because I want to get everybody's perspective. I have my perspective.
Yeah.
But what's theirs? They're actually. And this is a question. That I would love to ask somebody. I'm gonna probably ask Kevin Bourne in his pod. how do y'all separate fandom from work, like journalism? Because I know you got to be, if you covering a team for like 6, 7, well, down there football 24, it's 12 months a year now, so you cover a team 12 months a year.
Well, see, that's one thing I wanted to ask him too, because if you're employed by the Colts and you're like a beat writer,
he got fired for reporting something though.
Did he?
I think it's why he got let go. He got let go from Colts.com because I think he reported something. I think it was.
Well, I don't know that.
I think it was I think it was a Ryan Grigson call.
Oh, well, I don't know that, but that's the thing is like you have to be like so like pro your team, even when the whole fucking house is falling apart around you and just falling in on you like last year. You got to be pro. You can't be you can't be objective and tell it like it is, because you're being employed. You're the company that signed your freaking paycheck is that team.
The person who you don't like changed that though.
Who?
Because he was so much against the media and how the media was so nice. Because there was a point here back in the Andrew Luck era where everything about the Colts was fluff pieces.
Like the guy that I told you I'm not gonna talk about anymore.
Yeah, so everything was fluff pieces, and he would actually. You remember I told you I tweeted him was like, "Hey man, why you was right?" And, he took a shot.
He was a dick.
Yeah, he took a shot at me. But like, damn, like, but it's
him. Like even if you.
But then I think through all of that, I think Kevin Bowen has always. I ain't gonna lie, KB has always been like the person where he just write it how it is. Like he keeps it how it is. But I think everyone else now is starting to be more like, let's just be honest about this team. Like this team is a shit show, and it's been a shit show for a while. And honestly, I didn't know that it was gonna be like last year. Shouldn't have happened. Honestly,
nope.
Winning 4-12 shouldn't have happened, and
Nope.
I don't know how I've got this conversation, and how the fuck did IU let Michael Penix go to leave IU? He is balling in Washington right now.
Yeah, well, IU football sucks.
Yeah, but then I don't know, like, but it's
I don't watch college football, so I don't know. But
hey man,
Michael Penix is
how IU feels about Michael Penix losing. I mean, IU losing Michael Penix, because that was
probably
crazy.
They're pissed off right now.
But let's get into something more jolly real quick though. My man going to Vegas for his birthday. His birthday Friday. Hey, my goal is today is Tuesday. We record on Tuesday. I'm gonna try to have this. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to be up to. I'm gonna probably listen to the pod while I'm editing it, do timestamps, and try to have it posted by tomorrow morning.
Okay.
But it's this. We're mellow today. We're mellow today. But his birthday is fucking Friday. I wish I had.
Friday.
He don't drink that. He don't. He's not. Oh, this is how I met him last year. On his birthday last year. I met him last year. It's crazy how just a year ago
it is.
Was at a bar with I was with that
Bud
crazy
at a Bud Light Blue Friday.
Your birthday is every Jaguars game.
I guess.
Your birthday because I was with that fucking. I don't know who that Jaguars fan is.
I thought it was with you.
He was not with me, but he got you take a shot.
He did. I don't take shots. I don't like hard liquor necessarily. Like tequila. I used to a couple years ago. Me and my buddy Jason Wilkerson, we decided to, for whatever dumbass reason, to take a shot of tequila every time the Colts scored a touchdown.
They scored a lot that year. They scored a lot that game.
That was with Andrew Luck. Yeah. No, it was the whole season.
The whole season. Oh shit! You taking about 3-4 shots a game.
Season.
3-4 shots a game.
We just did shots of tequila every single time we scored a touchdown. And one game it didn't work out well. So did not work out well for me.
So this is what we gonna do Friday. You got it, man. You the big 4-0. You gotta take 4 shots.
I am 40 years old. I don't look it, but I am 40 years old.
You gotta take 4 shots on your birthday.
Well,
it's no. Well, I don't
do shots.
You got to. A shot for every 10 years you've been on it.
A shot of what?
Whatever you like to drink.
Well,
tequila. Look, whatever you and your boy. Let your lady choose. Let your. Just 4 shots of a mixed drink. You know what? You don't like. You like vodka? Well, you don't drink alcohol. So I'm gonna tell y'all this.
I drink beer. I don't drink hard.
So you should do 4 shots. A shot in the morning. Do 4 shots. Shoot 4 shots. 4 shots. 4 shots throughout the whole 24 hours. The 4 shots.
Do I have to videotape all these 4 shots?
I trust you. Okay, the shots. It's an easy shot. It's a
I gotta videotape it.
Damn. Okay, it's on a. It's
What,
a vodka shot with sugar.
Is that lemon drop?
A lemon drop. Do 4 lemon drop shots.
In a row?
No, just one every 6 hours.
One every 6 hours.
Or just 4 shots.
I'm gonna be drinking other stuff.
Yeah, right? You gotta have a good birthday.
I'm gonna have a good
Your
birthday.
lady gonna take. She gonna take. You know she gonna take care of you. Cause she told you to take that shot last year. She was like,
she doesn't drink.
She was like, take the shot. She like, take the shot.
Don't drink anyway.
Take the shot. Yeah, we got both of y'all take a shot. But man, hey, happy birthday. You know, cheers.
Thanks,
you know,
brother.
Happy birthday. Hey, we gonna have a good time. Hey,
I'm hoping to have some stories when I come back from Vegas. I always do. I've been there one time before. It was awesome. I am doing this, and I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know, like, if this works.
he going to the strip club with his lady.
No, I'm not going to strip club. Nope, not doing that.
He throwing $100 in ones.
Nope, not doing that. But I will. So there's things I've never done in Vegas. Go to the slots. I always go to the slots. Like, that's something I've always done. But I've never sat at a blackjack table, a live blackjack table, and played, which I'm going to do for sure because I have to do that. And then I'm going to go to any roulette table. I don't care where it is the fuck I'm at. But I'm going to bet $10 on Red 13.
And watch that bitch hit.
If it hits, that's $350.
That's $350. That's $350.
Right there on the money. $350. So I'm
I get $300 of it.
Yeah, you get $300. I'll put $100 towards the podcast.
And you still got to do $529.
What?
Our fucking JMV Blue Friday winner every fucking time he shows up, Paul Montgomery. What's this? 5 on 29.
Oh, I do gotta do 5 on 29. I'm glad you remember.
I remember a little bit. I remember a little bit, but shoot, man, we just the energy this week is a little lower than last week because, man, you know my boy over there, he a little sad. You know,
I'm sad.
He's sad. I'm having a great time. He's sad though, y'all. Hey, man, I want y'all to write in the comments if y'all watch this. Whoever watching, well, you watching it. So write in the comments. Happy birthday, Imperfect MH. Happy birthday. That's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to get him to go back on X. You know, put them X. I'm trying to get him. Yeah, I'm gonna try, y'all. So, hey, we gonna do this.
I'll tell you what. If we create like a podcast specific,
I want to do that. I want to do that.
I'll do it.
You gonna have to run that though. You gonna have to run that.
I'll stay away from touchy subjects that I like to get into.
I mean, let's get into one of them right now. Let's get into touch.
Yeah.
Hey, man, my subject's gonna be real quick. It's because, you know, honestly, my goal, I want to do more than just indie sports. America, stay the fuck away from the Middle East right now. Don't touch it. We have to, but don't touch the Middle East.
They can't. They can't avoid it because, I mean, Israel is NATO.
Yeah. So what I feel like when we get to, I feel it's one more conflict breakout. It's World War III.
I just want to know. First of all, I don't know much of what's happening there. I really don't have no clue.
I don't either.
I don't know who Hamas is. I have no idea.
I think it's Palestine.
Well, whatever. I have no idea who they are and why they're doing what they're doing. But if you put on a tinfoil hat, there's conspiracy theories going around as to how they got the information that they got.
Yeah, I don't know. I try. My that's the most political I go with. Let's not give all our money away. We gotta keep some money here at home. We can't keep giving away all our weapons. We can't keep giving away. We can't keep helping out I know it's NATO, but we can't keep helping out helping out Ukraine. About to help out Israel. About to help out
again. You have to help out Israel because,
because
that's NATO.
Okay, but then what happened if when China invades Taiwan? If China invades Taiwan, that's what they're talking about doing now. They want to get the island of Taiwan back. If they invade that, we got to help out Taiwan.
Because that's NATO.
No, it's not. It's not anything.
It's not NATO.
It's not anything.
Well,
it's just Taiwan. America just messes with Taiwan. And you know we don't want to lose out. I don't want to try. I don't want to be viewer based. Like care about viewers thoughts, but it's.
But we don't have to get in. The United States does not have to get involved in any conflict unless it's NATO, because it's a treaty. They have to get involved. So I don't know, but I think they're staying away or trying to stay away from this whole thing. This thing with Israel.
Well, no, I know that they did sign the order to give them like 8.
Well, help them out. Yeah.
We're not going to put boots on the ground.
I don't even know if Israel's NATO. I gotta figure that shit out.
We're not going to put boots on the ground, but we're going to give them. Right now, the rumor is we're going to. Well, it's not a rumor. It's a report that we're going to give them like $8 billion worth of weapons and stuff. I mean, a military.
Israel's not NATO.
We're going to give them $8 billion of military aid. Which, my whole thing is with
they're
that.
An ally, but they're not NATO.
My whole thing is, can we just sit back and just focus? Can y'all put some of that $8 billion on Indiana roads? Like, come on now, like. Damn, I'm tired of hearing potholes. I'm tired of hearing.
Knock on wood.
Manhole covers.
I hit any potholes this year.
I hit a pothole damn near every day when I go to work. Shit,
my fucking wife hit. She popped 3 tires. She popped 3 tires. Not recently. It was a couple years. It was I think it was last year. She popped 3 motherfucking tires.
In one time or just
no
it's like all the year.
Yeah, throughout the whole right after Christmas and things like that. She popped 3 fucking tires.
I remember the craziest time I popped a tire. I popped the tire so bad. I did my rim. I was pissed because I was leaving here. This is when I lived in Michigan. So leaving here, yep. We going to Michigan. Going back on to Michigan. I hit a pothole so fucking big, it dented my rim. So guess what I did? I had to. They say.
Would you try to file a claim for the city?
Fuck all that. I ain't do all that shit. Like,
I work in insurance, and I can tell you that's not gonna happen.
You know they say don't ride a donut more than like 50 miles.
But you rode that bitch to the.
I was right outside of Anderson.
So you just rode that shit home.
I rode that donut all the way to Ann Arbor, pretty much. To Ann Arbor, I rode a donut.
How long was that?
That's it's a 3.5 hour drive from here, like 3 hour drive from here. So I drove. No, it's about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So I drove about 3 hours.
So what did that donut look like when you?
That donut been through some hell. That donut. I had the best donut. My donut. That same year, what a year, we got in an accident. We had to ride that donut from Fort Wayne to Ann Arbor. Yeah. Kept that same donut. Popped my tire again on the same car with that exact same donut for pretty much Anderson all the way. No, like is it Fortville from shit? I think it's a Fortville. Yeah, the Fortville. Rode that bitch all where Love's at. So that Love's gas station, that Fortville exit, drove that shit from there all the way to. So that donut probably had about 500-600 miles on that donut.
Goddamn.
Like that donut, man. That donut, but oh shit.
Speaking of accidents.
Hey,
I know you're listening, or you will be listening.
Hey, he had so last week. Last week. Remember we talked about last week his TV, your TV last week. We talked about your TV.
Shout out, I got the new TV. It's still living. It's still alive. It's not broken, thank God. But no bats have been hitting it today.
But what happened 2 days later? I got your TV. I'm always laughing at your face. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny.
So, my wife very rarely drives my car. Very rarely, and it's very purposeful. Because every time she fucking drives my car, she gets an accident. She'll back into a fucking post at work. She'll hit some fucking potholes and pop tires. She got rear-ended. That wasn't her fault. That rear-end cost us over $13,000. Thank God we have insurance. But, yeah, so last week I'm sitting at B-Dubs. I'm sitting at B-Dubs by myself. I'm hoping that she's going to go pick up Colton, and we're just going to sit here. And I get a phone call saying, "Hey, what's your insurance information?" I'm like, "What? What's your insurance information?" I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "I just ran into somebody." And in my mind, I'm thinking, because the way she said it was so cavalier, like she didn't really give a fuck. Like it was just like, "Hey, I ran into somebody. I need your insurance information." And I'm like freaking out, like, what the fuck did you do to my car now? We're just a week away from going to Vegas. We're not gonna pay this deductible right now. Like, what the fuck?
You just 2 days after the TV, right?
Yeah, 2 days after the fucking TV.
2 days after the TV.
I thought she lied. That's what I honestly was thinking, like she was lying to me about this. I'm like,
you're
lying. You're lying. Because the way she was acting, she was just so cavalier about it. Like, hey, I just ran into somebody. I need your insurance information. And I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and send you the card. And I told her, I need a picture of the car, of the damage you've done. But before I lose my shit, I need a picture to verify that it's completely reasonable for me to lose my shit. She sent me the photo, and I'm like, you really rear into somebody. I'm like, what the fuck happened? And she told me she looked down, and she looked up. It was on, I don't know what the fuck road it was. South Emerson, I have no idea. She looked down, she looked up, the person slammed on their brakes, and she popped them. Got the estimate back today, $4,500 worth of damage.
Yeah, I know, because I know you was, he was in a little tizzy on Friday, because he was just like,
I was pissed.
he was like, it's funny, it's always funny, because I knew the TV just happened. This happened on Thursday, so we go to, go to the Bud Light Blue Friday every Friday. Well,
yeah, I told you there.
Yeah, so he was like, you won't believe what just happened. I'm like, what? He was like,
this fucking woman just wrecked my
she
fucking
crashed my car. Like, what the? I was like, damn, your TV just got smashed.
Oh,
like, your TV. The first thing I said was, I said, they trying to give you a little heart attack this week, ain't they?
The fucking family is against me. Colton's just like, hi, Dad. Let's take this bat and just smash this TV. Oh, hey, I'm going to go ahead and rear end this woman right quick. We're going to test your blood pressure out. We're going to test it.
Hey, but guess what? Hey, she supports the show. She's listening.
I don't even know. I think she listened to the last one, but I'll tell her I've shouted her out in this one, so she'll see if she listens to it.
So
I think she will.
The one time, let's get into our ladies get crashed in our cars. The one time my lady got in an accident.
Was it her fault?
Yes. I mean, she probably hear me. I don't know. She could probably hear me, but yeah, this was the time where going back to Michigan. I should have normally when we go hit the roads, I drive.
Yeah.
But when we come here,
I will now.
But when we come here, it used to be a thing when we would come here from Michigan. I'm from here, so
yeah,
I would party a lot. So this particular Sunday, I party all Saturday night. Okay. Baby, you drive.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember you telling
Baby,
me
you
this.
drive as much as you can.
Maybe I don't know.
And I'll take over when you get tired. I think she skipped the when I get tired part because I'm sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
All I hear is, dude.
What she hit?
Her ass then went to sleep in the car.
Oh.
And hit the fucking rail.
Oh, that's not good.
So, but other than that.
Well, at least you didn't. Railing, you're probably not going to cause any damage to the railing, so.
Yeah, actually, no. Not that particular one, no, because we was able to drive the car. That's when we had to drive the car from Fort Wayne all the way on the donut.
So that should happen while on the donut?
No, that's before that. That's why we had to ride the donut. That's why we had to ride the donut.
Okay, that's what
donut. That was an expensive trip because we had to put so much into that car. We had to get a hotel. I had to call off work. We had to get a hotel and get the car fixed because the front end was fucked. Like the front end, they had to fix the entire front end. Like it was fucked, and that was all out of pocket.
You didn't have insurance?
What's insurance? well, what's Michigan insurance? You look up Michigan insurance and you tell me a good thing or two.
I mean, I don't know about that, but
yeah. Well, no, we have Michigan insurance.
So you have to have it.
So Michigan has this thing where it's called no fault insurance.
Yeah, no fault. Yeah.
And we had no fault insurance. So when you have no fault insurance,
but I think no fault is if you're involved. So if you're involved in an accident and it's very specific, so.
No, with this particular no fault there is.
You don't have collision, is what you're saying.
You don't have anything. The no fault insurance is I can take my car and smack you, as long as you don't get hurt. We're both not at fault. The thing is, it only covers bodily damages.
Well, yeah, you don't have collision.
It don't have anything, so it's just like no fault insurance. So
no, so
that's the
so now you're speaking like my world because I work in the insurance industry. So I'm gonna correct you real quick. So Michigan is a no fault state. Okay.
Yeah.
What that means is that if you're involved in an accident with another party, they cannot go through your insurance for damages because it's no fault. But there's very specific distinctions as to when the exception happens.
So I think that the one that we had was the exception only happened is if, well, this was to my knowledge. This how it's working out to me was it only covered if it only kicked in your insurance. You'll be
have collision. That's just what it is. You did not because
you don't have it's
you do not have collision.
You only pay for coverage for. You only pay for coverage.
You only have property damage.
So put it like this: I only have body damage coverage because I could take my car and ram you, and it would not cover you. I'm not paying for your shit.
And in Michigan, the only thing, the thing that covers in Michigan is the only time that even kicks in. I think it's two. I think it's only one scenario. Your vehicle hits a parked vehicle. They can go through you.
Yeah, because
in any other situation, they have to go through their own insurance company.
Yeah.
So. That's what no fault means. Essentially, is like.
Yeah. Well, how it's broken down to me was.
No, you just didn't have collision. That's just what it is. You didn't have collision because you also have limited collision, you have broad collision, and you have regular collision in Michigan.
I'm gonna tell you this now. How this insurance agency what they shit was is just no fault insurance.
Well, you just didn't have collision. That's what it was. I'm telling you how.
Well,
I'm telling you how.
Okay, well, no collision. Well, she still smacked the wall. It ain't covered, so we still got to pay for it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, he still got. Still got to pay for it. But
still reaction still the same.
Fuck Michigan and they driving shit because I'll tell you this, and that's a little tangent because, man, with Michigan, this is what happened in Michigan. So many fucking times I don't have a license. I put it out there. I don't have a license because I owe so much fucking money to Michigan, and everybody say, "Well, why don't you just have this, have that?" I didn't have insurance in Michigan because when I moved to Michigan, my insurance was high just for me alone on my car was higher than my car payment. So my car payment was I earned this to a T.
Well,
my car payment was $396. That's on my record? None.
Then why is your fucking insurance so
My
high?
insurance was $600.
That doesn't make any sense.
I kid you not.
What kind of vehicle were you driving?
That time I had a 2016 Nissan Altima.
That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, yeah.
Any tickets?
I have tickets.
Well, maybe that's why.
But Michigan also is also for their insurance. It's also one of the highest in the country. I know you're an insurance provider. I know that's what you do. You're an insurance man. So you're Mr. I know all this shit. Nah, insurance.
Well, no.
Listen. Fuck your not fuck you, but fuck your employment. Fuck your whole field. Fuck your field. Fuck insurance. Because I think it's all a scam. It's all fucked up because car insurance should not be for anybody in the world. Car insurance should not be no more than $200 a person. $200 a person. $200 a person more. And you know what's funny is as soon as I move back here. And this is why I only say, really, it's not even you, but it's only just fucking Michigan. Fuck,
it just depends.
Fuck
on where
Michigan
you stayed
because listen,
to Detroit or something, and yeah,
I lived in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, it's gonna be higher.
Listen, I moved back here. My insurance was $100 full coverage,
cheaper.
A lot cheaper. Yeah. So I don't know what it is about Michigan, but the insurance laws they need to get that shit fixed. But damn shit, we been out here we been kicking it tonight. We're just over here chilling. Like this is can't wait to get it.
But I'm excited to go to Vegas.
I'm excited for. I wish I can go.
I hate my fucking 40. I hate that I'm turning 40.
Love it, man. You growing.
Yeah, I know.
Man, this is a year celebration.
It is.
You hey man, you turning 40. You're launching a website for your apparel company.
Yeah, for t-shirts. Yeah.
We're
still working on it.
We started a podcast that's going to continue to grow and grow and grow. Yeah. We're gonna need y'all feedback. Hey, I check for comments. Okay, hey, y'all 5 viewers. I'm counting on my 5 viewers.
There are 5 viewers for real.
Hey, write a comment. Give us a feedback, please. No, but we did get feedback. We got some great feedback.
And we might have a pretty major like update.
Okay, yeah.
To the podcast coming soon.
Yeah, so yeah, we
Something
actually
completely different. I don't know if you want to tell him. Don't tell him.
Then nah,
No,
it's gonna be nice though. It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad as hell. It's something completely different. You've never seen it before. I'm fairly certain of it.
But we gonna be doing some things out here. It went up my head. Yeah, oh shit, y'all might have seen it. But it's gonna be dope. Hey, it's gonna be some changes coming. So hey, keep rocking with us. I love everybody.
Yep.
Hey, shout out Destin Adams again. If hey, go on Twitter. I'm gonna always say Twitter. Y'all know what I mean. Don't correct me. Go on Twitter. Tell Destin Kevin said thank you. Cause I went to the game. He had a great giveaway. Destin Adams on Twitter.com. He had a giveaway Sunday morning. He was just like, it was just some random ass shit like on Twitter. Like, hey,
yeah.
He said retweet this post, be a follower, and write your prediction in the comments of the fucking Colts game.
Nice.
And I'll get whoever tickets.
Okay.
Oh yeah, fuck Ticketmaster. Did you know it's 2 Ticketmasters?
No. I did not know there were 2 Ticketmasters.
So Destin sent me the tickets. So he told me like I want tickets like she had to be at work at 11. So he told me I wanted. He told me so like 10:45. He told me I got the tickets. I wrote him back at 12 like, hey, I'm on my way to the game. I ain't got the tickets. It's 2 fucking different Ticketmasters.
Okay.
It's 2. It's a am.ticketmaster.com.
Oh my god.
And then it's a regular Ticketmaster. The AM Ticketmaster, I think it's if somebody affiliated with the Colts. I don't know if he got a press pass or not, but I think it was like.
Well, I'd imagine, yeah.
Because when we went to off JMB Blue Fridays, them come from the AM Ticketmaster.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's not. So if you go to your ticket, it's all the same email. But if you go to your regular Ticketmaster account, they won't pop up.
That's stupid.
So I literally was on the regular Ticketmaster app the whole time searching and I was like, I said, damn it, let me just try this AM shit. I was like, AM.Ticketmaster.
It worked?
I didn't have to recreate my fucking. It's a different password too. But I logged in how you had to do the little change password. I'm like, so then I finally log in. I'm just like, oh, Destin Adams sent you tickets. I have to write him back like, I'm sorry. I have the tickets. It's just 2 different Ticketmasters.
That's stupid.
It's some Ticketmaster don't fuck with me. You remember happened last week? Ticketmaster just don't fuck with me.
Hey, where's that toilet paper?
You need it now?
Yeah, I do. Because we're just gonna start something right this very second.
Oh, this is on the fly. I don't even know.
You don't even know.
I don't even know what's going on.
So we're gonna start a new segment. We're gonna close it with, and after this, we're gonna roll out ass of the week. Who is your ass of the week? Take it. Figure out who the ass of the week is, and then we're just gonna take it and we're gonna throw it.
Who the ass?
So
you lead off. You lead off.
Mine's very simple.
AR Health.
It is whoever is controlling the NFL injury button. Turn that shit off.
So ASS or ASK?
ASS.
So like ass. Okay. Ass. Wipe your ass. Okay. Wipe your ass. We're wiping our ass.
Ass of the week. Who is the ass of the week? Whoever is controlling that goddamn fucking NFL injury button. Turn that shit off. You've cost so many teams and so many players and so many fans some fucking awesome viewing experience, some awesome shit.
Blame the fields.
Fucking
turf.
Aaron Rodgers, fucking day 1, fucking injury, just fucking gone. I'm so excited to see him play with the Jets, and I'm not a Jets fan.
I called that shit too. I think I wrote that shit on Twitter.
4 fucking injuries, fuck all that. So whoever's controlling that fucking thing, fuck it. You're my ass of the week.
My ass of the week.
Ticketmaster, probably.
I'm not gonna go Ticketmaster.
No, you still got in the game, so you're good.
My ass of the week. Ass of the week. I might get killed for this.
Go for it.
I'm about to get killed.
Do it.
Ass of the week.
Come on.
JT's agent, shut the fuck up. Hey, JT's agent need to shut the fuck up because
is he still talking shit?
Yeah,
his client just got paid.
He made a whole video of everybody who tweeted against him, like a 3-minute video of him, like, when everybody tweets of him talking shit about him. Hey, my man. And then he made a tweet on Sunday, was like, what did it take to, they asked him how'd the contract get done. He was like, leverage. You know, you
had no fucking
you the best running back. He like the best running back in the league.
There was no.
You didn't have
leverage.
no. And then what I tweeted was,
shut up.
I tweeted this. I said, what he should have said was, it take both. You know, it's a new contract. It takes both sides wanting to get an agreement done. You know, thank the Colts or whoever. Like we want to get a deal done because honestly,
there's no fucking. No fucking
JT didn't have leverage.
No.
So man, Malky Kawa,
shut the fuck up. I don't even know
you did your job. You got your client paid.
Yeah, shut up.
That's your job. But shut the fuck up because now you look like a complete ass. Just shut the fuck up because...
You ain't dancing like... I mean, I can understand...
You made a whole 3-minute video of just different people's tweets and all that shit about all him talking shit about you. You was being an ass and you did cost... Honestly...
You probably cost... Well...
You probably cost JT a little more money because I still think $26 million is too low. As a guarantee. I think it should have been at least 30. I should at least been for 3 years. Should have been at least $10 million a year.
I've always said 3 years. I think it was 3 years, $39 million, 26 guaranteed.
You was close.
That's what I said. Yeah, I was close.
Because they gave
3 years, $42 million. Yeah. 26 guaranteed.
Yeah. So man, Malky Kawa, you my ass of the week. You use my ass because you are been the ass down at this point. Yep. Your victory lap was the leverage tweet. I give you that, but you shouldn't have said leverage because they didn't. No leverage, they could have just. Hey, either you play this year or don't get paid. Now we got you for $4 million next year again, or you get franchised next year. So you didn't have any leverage.
Yeah, no leverage at all.
But other than that, he's my ass of the week.
Ass of the week.
Hey, we want to thank y'all for
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Hey, our idea is gonna be dope. Hey, so this episode two, it might not. I'm gonna tell you this. What we talking about? You just gonna be surprised when we say it's gonna be like we might go like honestly. To be honest, it might be like a month or two before it might take an effect.
Yeah, that's fine.
It might take a month or two.
It's legit.
Once it happens, y'all gonna be like, damn. And I do want to do this. So we talked about it. This is the end. Yep. Hey, we do have something for y'all to do. Once we get to this is for Spotify and YouTube. So if you're a Spotify listener, if you get to the end of this video, hey, once our YouTube channel hits 1,000 or 500.
I'd say 500. We'll start 500.
Once our YouTube channel hits 500 subscribers, we want to do this. You have it's a time frame on this. If we hit 500 subscribers, we will give away tickets to the Colts vs. Houston games, a pair of tickets. So it's on y'all to do y'all part. 500 subscribers. That's all we ask. It's 500 subscribers. And then once you do subscribe, hit that notification button, hit that bell, because hey, we gonna post. Hey, because we right now we one video a week, but once we get the right amount of listens, the right viewership, we might. I see it's been 2.
Yeah, we can.
I want to shoot for 2 a week, but that's gonna be in the future. But hey, do y'all homework. We want to thank y'all for listening. Hey, tell my man Imperfect LMH, Matt.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. So okay, let the candles. We can't let the candles go. Could have blew them out.
Could have blown out the
Could have blew out the candles. Hey, but hey, so we want to thank y'all once again, and hey, Coach gonna win.
We'll see what happens. All right, see you guys next week.
Colts fans gonna be mad at me this week.